Did you know that Firefly stars Nathan Fillion and Alan Tudyk are in Spider-Man 2?
Right here, my man. He saved my life, right? Can you actually send that to me later? Spider-Man taking a photo of two up-and-coming...
You can find them in Little Odessa dressed up as Bodega Cat mascots for Teo's Grocery and Deli. They have a lot to say as well.
With Coffee Jim.
The Bodega Beat. It was already a rivalry for the ages when it was just David versus Goliath. But when Teos had to deal with the Bodega copying his success by using the exact same mascot, it stepped up to a whole nother level.
Who's that? You know him. With the breath and the tooth. Oh, Jim. Spider-Man! Oh, you're not going to believe it. Or maybe you will. I bet you've seen some things. This guy, right here, my man, he saved my life. Right? It's true. You should have been there. When those monsters, when they started showing up everywhere, I saw them cornering him at his bodega. And yeah, I distracted them long enough for him to just get on at it. And then I got on at it. Nobody at the bodega tried to help me. Not even Kyle. And he's always going on about, I go to the gym. But this guy did. So I quit. I'm putting those fat paychecks to good use by starting our own bodega with a new superhero mascot. It's going to be so great. You're going to come and see. I'm still helping Teo for the next week until he finds a replacement, which is going to be hard because you can't, what I do, what I bring to the table, you can't teach. But this gives me a lot of time to think of a whole new super persona. From bitter rivals to best bodega buddies. Hey, what do you think of Bodega Buddy to the rescue? Well, not that, but exactly. But let's just keep workshopping.
I think the monsters wanted something inside that Oscorp Foundation.
Spider-Man, that chase through the city with the lizard was something else. And you probably didn't see me, but I actually helped divert traffic on 32nd Street away from the chase. It was nothing major, I know, but I only had about a 10-minute break before I had to come back here. You're welcome. Hey, Spider-Man, is the lizard still out there? Because we've got just the thing to lure him out.
Could someone give me directions
Full
to the nearest
chicken
cafe?
dinner for $17.95. You throw that juicy little bird in the oven and it'll smell so delicious it won't just bring the lizard out of hiding. It'll bring back the damn dinosaurs. Whoa. That was the response. Right.
I should probably
$16.95.
before the sun goes.
I gotta tell you, Spider-Man, you kind of made me the man I am today. A few years ago, I was working at this mom-and-pop grocery store in Queens when all of a sudden, bust! It burst into the building, and it stopped right in front of me. You had webbed it just at the last second. It was incredible how many people were saved that day. And I knew, even if I had powers, I could never do what you do. But in the shopping experiences of the Big Apple, I could save people from high prices and bad deals. Right at the last second, like you. And that's what I've been doing ever since. Come on down to Teo's Grocery, Deli, Imas. You know what the MAS stands for? Coffee, soda, fruits, vegetables, access to the infinite fountain of wisdom that is Teo's life advice, lots of bread, candy, and an ATM that works 6 days of the week, freshest neighborhood gossip, free bathroom usage, and cold cuts. And if we don't have it, Teo will not rest until he's restored order. Your order, that is.
Я могу сказать что угодно, и ты ничего не поймешь, да? Мне нравится.
Spider-Man, look, I never told you before, but you're actually the reason why I want to help people in the first place. I'm helping here, but I want to do more. I want to save lives, make a real difference. And I know you're big time now and probably have all the cash in the world, but man, for the rest of us, New York is expensive. And that's why I'm here, trying to make enough money so I can help people without worrying all the time whether I'm going to have a place to sleep next month. But don't feel bad for me. If I can make it here, I can Spider-Man anywhere. So are you thinking that you'd go more in the spider direction with this new persona or the cat direction? Actually, I was thinking just going more as myself. What? No mask or costume? No, totally costume mask. Come on. No, it'll be more themed towards me, right? But without revealing my secret identity.
Right. But then what would you call yourself? Just man? Man?
Oh my God. Here comes man to the rescue. No, see, that doesn't even...
You have to pronounce the hyphen.
Spider-Man, hey, you know what my sin is? I just love it so much, so freaking much. I'm like a truffle pig for it. But I'm a spider,
I
cat,
think it's
man,
time for
cat,
a reason.
spider, truffle pig, seeking justice for fair price. You know what I'm talking about? Please, shop at Teo's. The man is a living saint. When he toasts bread, his own image comes out on it. I don't think that's... We don't actually have that? I think this is helping. Teo, he is risen, just like his bread that he puts on his sandwich.
Now, this is, I don't know, I'm getting a little uncomfortable with the direction this is going. It's a little.
If you heard the story that he cried actual tears of blood, it's true.
You know what? What my friend here said is sort of true. There is a blood that pumps through this city, a life force, if you will. That's why New York is a city that never sleeps.
A sacrificial blood that pours from the eyes and orifices of Teo.
If you consider blood a life force, then Teos is a chakra. Folks, come on in to the chakra that is.
You'll be shocked by our low price.
Hey, Spider-Man. Hey, I know this is weird, but could you do me a favor and web me up? Hear me out. I'm just wanting to test my strength. Nothing weird. If I can boost on it, I just know I'm looking for a little boost. Huh? Do you have like a lesser web? Do you have like an intermediate or beginner web? Something in a strand that does it burn? If it dries, does it burn? I have like an allergy to alcohol and latex. Is there any alcohol or latex?
Hey, I never asked you before. How'd Teo handle you putting in your note?
Oh, he was surprisingly chill about it. Yeah. I told him I wanted to be a superhero and all that, and he didn't say anything for a few seconds, and then he reached down behind the counter.
Spider-Man, got any lunch, Rex?
And his own? No. And he said, I always wanted to try.
That man just might be the greatest bodega owner in New York.
Люблю тебя, маленькая Одесса. Иногда это слишком.
Teo has such a
Maybe
big
I could
heart,
still catch a
he
show
leaves
tonight.
his store wide open. No locks. He's not in there watching. 5-finger discounts could be happening all the time, but he knows you care about him the way he cares about you.
We don't condone crime, folks. That's not cool, but true. The doors are always open. Teo is welcoming, if nothing else.
You know he loves you because he makes it so easy for you to hurt him. You could walk out with an entire pound of salami. No one would stop you.
That's highly unlikely and really improbable and super illegal. Folks, you know what the crime here is? Inflation. If you want some savings on the stuff that you need, come on down to Teo.
Jamaica.